Today we are going to talk about interest. First of all, we want to talk about why we can find or why do we have this interest. For the external part, one of the reasons is our family. For the initiative way, one of our group mates that her mom forced her to try different activity. And she did not let her to give up these two hobbies so that she continued to learn her judo and gujang. For the passive way, one of our group mates said that because of her mother liked to sing very much, and this may become one of the reasons that she also likes singing. Another external reason is the values of society. In Hong Kong, most of the secondary school force their students have to learn at least one musical instrument, and this produces a chance for us to know how to play different instruments. And other values is friends' influences. Like one of our group mates, she was invited by her friends to join their volleyball interview, and then she loves the feeling of fighting for some goals and together with her friends, and that's why she never thought to leave the team in those 6 years. There are some examples that our interest just caused by internal reason. First, one of our group mates said that in her elementary school, she made different handcrafting like making own Christmas card or making own Christmas birthday gifts for her family members or friends, and these behaviors are all spontaneous. Another example is that one of our group mates started to love reading because she was curious toward her primary school library, and she borrowed her very first book and fall in love with reading without anyone's encouragement. So sometimes all we need is opportunity, and this opportunity may be given by our families, our friends, or school. Therefore, we think that most of our interests may found because of some external reason.
The next part is obstacle, and some are internal and some are external. Internal part, the first one is the personal. It including health consideration and gender stereotype. For example, my group member, her leg was broken and her daughter advised her to stop playing volleyball. Another thing, judo is not suitable for girls and don't want to attend the class. The second one is lack of patience or endurance. Some feeling painful in dancing, and some feel it difficult to sit in front of the piano for an hour. The third one is bad performance. While my group member realized herself that she's not good at a hobby, and another got low marks in the exam or got failure. The last one is level of interest. In fact, some interests are not strong enough, so it's not easy to insist.
There are also external obstacles that there is academic part. My girlmate said that she has the academic pressure increase and so that she don't have enough time for the interest and she need to give up, and also the heavy homework and also DSC preparation is one of the obstacle in academic. Her family pressure on study has also led her to give up the hobbies. And so there is obstacle in teacher and class, and as she has late signing for the class and feeling frustrated during the class so that she give up, and also because of the painting class was closed and the teachers always change so that the hobby and stop it. The foster training also led her to stop, and the teacher said my girlmate is not talented, letting her to give up. And also there is opportunity reason that she did not have chance to sing and perform so that she stopped it. And also there is economy reason that the family financial burden led her to stop her hobbies.
So according to this experience from my groupmates, there are some different feelings that occurred. For example, there are some positive feelings that my roommates will feel present while they are cooking. They feel confident and happy, and they enjoy doing their hobbies like singing, and they are passionate about the dancing classes. At the same time, they will feel challenging and exciting to fight down their opponents, and they love the feeling of fighting for some goals together with their friends while playing the volleyball. And this makes them acquire some sense of achievement. However, there will be some negative feelings, like they will feel frustrated while they got the lowest mark in the badminton examination, and they sign up the painting class late comparing with their classmates. Meanwhile, while their family stopped them for playing the volleyball, they will feel sad, and they will feel depressed and injured because she didn't have the chance to perform sing on the stage. So while these feelings will have some achievement and encouragement. For a positive achievement, they will participate in Australian Teachers of Dancing examinations from the Test 1 to the Gold Star, which is the very good grade, and they perform well in the arts class, and they didn't do it well at the beginning. However, their mom taught her, and they will feel achieved something, and their relatives and friends will know that she can cope and will always praise her. However, there's some negative happened. For example, they got the lowest mark in the badminton examination, or they got a failure in dancing, painting, or even ice skating. So they will become sensitive to others' evaluation and didn't dare to sing in the public.
In conclusion, interest can continuously develop because of people will receive positive feelings and in the process of developing interest. People may develop interest continuously because they love these interests. People have the motivation to spend their mental effort and make promise on these interests as they are found of these interests. In these situations, it needs a lot of time for developing beloved interests. They are willing to spend more effort to seek comments, find additional resources, and create opportunities for themselves that allow them to develop their beloved interests. Only beloved interests can guide people's actions to overcome those difficulties, which may consist a long-term development in these interests, which make it long-lasting. Nurture is important for us to find our interests, but we think nature is more important because the elements of developing interest is passion and love. Only passion and love that from people's heart can lead them to develop the interest continuously. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.